the powers and be do a great job of having us speak about irrelevant conversations that are distracting, right? From real things that are truly destroying us. And we have mainstream media, but also what I've noticed with black media now is that we're some of the key producers of irrelevant distractions.
Right.
It's almost like media is. I know media has been dying, but it seems like the nail is in the coffin because everything is sensationalized and it's just pointless information that's trending consistently. Um, where would you recommend people get actual information?
Read. I mean, you have to read. I actually was at a Nana Plata place. You know, where him and Dr. Amos Wilson did all those amazing works and all of their contributions to this people. And I'm in there, and it's like all of the work. I have Dr. Amos Wilson's notes, all of his notes
That's crazy,
from all
bro.
of the books that he wrote, and I'm just turning through the pages like I'm unworthy to even be touching these documents, right? It's actually his actual notebooks in his handwriting. You know, the typewriter he used, everything is there.
Hold on, didn't the brethren rent basically let him use the office? Who's the guy that let him use the office he was using there in New York?
Plata,
All right,
in
that's the
Brooklyn.
guy. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was at his house. This was this year. This was earlier this year. You know, and he said, I asked him. I said, so do you think that we can find a way to incorporate the messaging, the proper messaging, into other mediums like music or what have you, to shift to move the needle on consciousness in terms of the group? And he said he don't think that's how it's gonna happen. He said no. He said we have to read. He said we have to get back to reading.
A relationship
We
with
have
text.
gotta have the relationship with text. You have to have the text. You have to have the citations. You have to have the cross reference. You have to be able to go back and follow these things. And that's and that's what I believe as well. I left there with an understanding of the question I asked, with a better, greater understanding of the question I asked, and the answer. Yes. So yeah, I think that we have to read more. We have to read more. That's the source. We have to go back. We have to study the documents. We don't have to write anything else.
Facts.
We really don't have to write anything else. I mean, it's already been written. Our ancestors, our elders, they've laid the groundwork. The work is there.
Because if you really check what's being written now, they're all just regurgitations or analysis of what's already been written for you.
Yes.
It's not really, there's no new concepts circulating
Yeah.
at this point,
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So that's where I would say we could get the information. We have to read. We have to promote reading. We have to promote studying again. We have to get young people to read. I mean, their attention span is like, a meme. It's a meme. And a meme, if you really do the research on a meme is a mind virus. It's a mind virus. It's something that becomes contagious. When it moves from one person to the next and it catches on, it becomes viral. That's why it's viral. Right? Diseases and viruses are viral, right? So memes are the same thing, but it's just for your mind. It's a mind virus, So now when you're in conversations and dialogue with people, you express memes. You'll find yourself expressing a meme, and that's dangerous. Media scripts human beings like code scripts computers. And for some reason we haven't wrapped our mind around that concept thoroughly enough to understand what's happening to us.